Alright, so you do music, and you have good music, but if you want to get your music across the world, if you want to get your music viral, if you want to live off your music, right, if you want to flood your music as far as it can possibly go and live off of it, there's something that you're missing. So I just want to show you a couple things. Do I have your permission right now to show you some results of what could happen for you and your music? Alright, so let me go ahead and I'm going to jump over to SoundClick at the moment. You probably know about SoundClick. And I'm going to do all this live right in front of your face just so you know this ain't some gimmick or some shit like that, you know what I'm saying? I've been doing this for at least 5 years now. And I can show you my results. So if I just log into my account, perfect. Check this out. This is my SoundClick, right? SoundClick is a massive, humongous music community in which you can sell your music on all day long. So you can see back in 2008, I guess I got started on my account. This is for page views. So this is how many people are actually seeing my music and seeing my brand, okay? Because if you want people to fuck with you, and if you want to build a fan base, right, you got to get out there. You got to advertise your brand, right? You are your brand. So back in 2008, that year, 10,000 people saw my brand. 2009, I didn't do anything. But then check this out. Look, in 2010, that's when I really jumped into SoundClick. 650,000 people saw my brand online. The next year, another almost 500,000. Next year, 300,000. Next year, 100,000, 100,000. This year, about 40,000. Now, for a total combined of nearly 2 million people have seen my brand. And this is not just random people. We're not talking about grandparents and little children and people who speak Japanese and all these things, right? I'm talking about people who do music and who are interested in music. Okay, so that's nearly 2 million people. What would that do for you and your music if 2 million people saw your music, saw your face, saw your brand? You know what I'm saying? Now, as you notice, these numbers are declining because I've found better ways to market my music over the years. I don't do the same old things I used to do. You know what I'm saying? You gotta get creative and do things better than you were doing them before. So let me find some other data. I have an idea. Okay, check this out. You notice I'm doing this right on the spot, right? Yep, there it is. So, I'm going to pause this. Check this out. Remember I just showed you there's 2 million people who have seen my brand? There it is, it's right there. 1,787,289 page views just on this one web page. But check this out. 12,600,571 plays. That means my music has been played over 12 million times across the world. Imagine that would do for your music. Okay, just think for a second. Just imagine, right? What would that do for your music? How many people would know about you and your music if that was happening to you? That's pretty insane if you ask me. That's insane. Insanely good. So, I mean, if you want millions of people to be hearing your music, buying your music, downloading your music, loving your music, then I mean, just keep paying attention, you know. So that's just one website. That's one website, okay? That's SoundClick. Now, I'm gonna jump over to my SoundCloud. Totally different. Everything else I'm gonna show you now is completely different sites. So if I go to sign in, all right, here's my Blitz Beats account. Check this out. This is crazy now. Like this shit just does it on its own. You know, if you want your music just going viral on its own, pay attention, man. I got stuff to share with you that you've never heard before. Nobody in the industry is even talking about this stuff. You know what I'm saying? What I do is totally different than everybody else and everything else. Check this out. In the last 24 hours alone, just the past 24 hours, my SoundCloud, my music has been listened to over 300 times in one single day in 24 hours. And you know what's the best part? Do you want to know what the best part is? Is I'm not even doing the promotion anymore. It's not like I'm sitting here promoting, you know. I see a lot of people on social media, on Facebook. You probably do this. They sit on social media, on Facebook and groups and stuff like that, posting links saying, yo, check out my music, check out my music, check out my music. Like, come on. Like, are you serious or are you a hobbyist trying to just play around? Because I'm not playing around here. I actually do this for real, and I think you want to do that as well. I don't do any of that. I personally don't even promote, period. Like, when it comes to this stuff, it just does it on its own. That's called viral. In the past 7 days, nearly 2,000 plays. Overall, another 100,000 plays nearly. 97,875 plays just on SoundCloud. Just on SoundCloud. Alright, so I'm gonna even show you even deeper now. So if I'm gonna go into one of my actual file sharing accounts, now what I'm showing you right now is I have my own music marketing campaign set up, and that's what I want to share with you. That's what I want to help you do. I want to help you build your music marketing promotions and campaigns, because check this out. This is totally private, behind the scenes. Nobody's ever seen this before. Okay, but this is what I do on my own time, and it happens on autopilot. So it happens on autopilot, but this is something I set up. It's not like a SoundClick or a SoundCloud. I set this up on my own. You notice here, these are free beats that I give away as free downloads just for somebody entering my email list. I give away a couple free downloads. Check these numbers out. This one free beat has been downloaded 8,000 times. Over 8,000 times on one single beat. Do you understand what I'm telling you? Imagine if this was your beat. Imagine if this was your song, right? If you're a producer, then this would be your beats. If you're a recording artist, this would be your songs, because you definitely have some songs that you want to give away as free downloads. This one has been downloaded over 8,000 times around the world. Okay, this other one, look, 3,000, nearly 4,000 times. This will be probably 4,000 by the end of the day. Another nearly 4,000 on this one. Another 1,000, almost another 1,000. Look at these hundreds, hundreds, and hundreds of downloads. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is how you get your music going viral. Is this interesting you in any which way? Okay, does this interest you in any which way? Right, you want to have a following? Check out this following. This is my Twitter for Blitz Beats. I have over 20,000 Twitter followers, and this is not robots. Okay, I'm not talking about buying a bunch of robots to follow you. This is real people. So when I put posts out, people are clicking my links every day and signing up and telling them what I want them to do. That's called having a fan base, a social buzz, and this is what you need. So that's Twitter. Let's check out Instagram. Here's one of my Instagram accounts. On this one, I have over 7,000 real targeted followers. Real people. Real people. You hear what I'm saying, right? Real people. Now, if you click on my link, you can see I'm helping, I'm helping millions of people now to do the same thing that I've done. You know, I've earned hundreds of thousands of dollars doing what I'm showing you to do now. And I've helped thousands of people already. Now I'm helping millions. So you're next. Oh, I have an error there. I gotta fix that. But anyways, here's my Facebook. Look, another nearly 10,000 likes on my Facebook. That's nearly 10,000 people who've seen my brand on Facebook. Check this out. This week, my posts on my Blitz Beats Facebook has been seen 20,000. It's reached over 20,000 people in one single week. Do you understand what I'm telling you, my friend? If you want your music going across the world, buzzing, like if you want to do this on the next level, I don't know which other way to tell you, to express this to you, but I'm just showing you real proof. 20,000 people have seen my stuff this past week on Facebook. Just Facebook we're talking about now. 20,000 people. That's a lot of people. Imagine if you're selling your music to all these people, or selling whatever you do to these people. That's a lot. Okay, that's a lot. So if this is interesting to you, you know, I have tons of other websites and all different stuff going. The last thing I'll show you, kids, the last cool thing I'll show you is my email list. This is the most badass thing here. I'm gonna log into my Blitz Beats account. Check this out. Total subscribers, 13,000 real subscribers. This is my email list. So people subscribe to my email list so they can get my emails on a daily basis. Today already 16 new people. Yesterday 51 new people. Total 13,000 people on my email list. That means I can send these people anything I want for sale. That means my music, my videos. If I'm selling a product or something, I can send it to these people, and majority of them will buy it just like that because they know, like, and trust me. Do you want this to happen to you in your business, in your music business? Because if you do, there's a button down below this video. Click on the button right now if you want to take your music to the next level. If you want to get your music worldwide, build an online presence for yourself, get your fans to follow you and love you and buy your music, then click the button down below, get started right now, and I'm going to show you how I'm doing this and teach you even more behind the scenes stuff. So I think this is pretty badass. I want to see you succeed as well. Click the button down below. Catch you soon. Peace.